Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a very special guest with us here today, Audrey Hepburn. Although she couldn't be here with us physically, she is participating remotely.
Thank you for having me.
We're looking forward to your new movie, The Unforgiven, where you play the lead role of Rachel Zachary. So tell me a little bit about it.
I can't say much, but it spotlights the issues of racism against Native Americans and people led to believe that Native Americans had blood in the Old West.
It sounds like a must-see. So tell me how you got into acting in the first place.
I started off as a ballet dancer. I really enjoyed it. I started serious training for it. I believe that ballet was the career I wanted to go into, but due to the war that was still taking place, it really declined my health.
What do you mean?
We were mostly in hiding from the Nazis, and a lot of times the food was scarce. I would always go days without eating. I suffered from asthma and other diseases that caused malnutrition. I was 5'6" and only 90 pounds. Because of my size, I didn't have a career in ballet anymore.
Maybe that turned out for the better. What were your first couple of movies that you filmed?
One Wild Oat, Young Wives' Tale, and The Lavender Hill Mob. My parts were small, but I really enjoyed acting. Unfortunately, my contributions to the movies were unnoticed by studios, but I knew that if I kept working, I would go far, and I did.
When do you think your career started to take off in the movie business?
I'd have to say after filming The Roman Holiday and getting the lead role is when my career of filmmaking really began to take off.
Going off an earlier question, how has filming The Unforgiven impacted your career?
That's a tough one, but I'd have to say the movie has given people a different way of viewing on how the Western world works.
Wow, sounds really dramatic.
Oh, it is, but it brings forth issues we leave unnoticed. The film, uncommonly for this time, spotlights the issue of racism against Native Americans, and people believed that Native American blood in the Old West.
During the film, I heard that you had broke your back. Did that affect you continuing the movie at all?
Oh goodness, yes. We stopped the filming and it was suspended for a couple months. Last year, due to me falling off the back of the horse while shooting a scene. During that time, I got to a low place and blamed myself for the accident and disowned the film.
Wow, are you okay?
Oh goodness, yes. We stopped the filming and it was suspended for a couple months. Last year, due to me falling off the back of the horse while shooting a scene. During that time, I got to a low place and blamed myself for the accident and disowned the film.
Well, I'm certainly glad you did. How did filming The Unforgiven change your view on racism?
Growing up, both of my parents sympathized with the Nazis, and I didn't believe in supporting the cause that takes away people's rights and humanity just because of their race and religion. When I was presented with this role, I was beyond enthusiastic to join this project because I believed that doing this film could change the way people think.
How do you think you have influenced people, and how do you think you will continue to influence people?
Great question. I think that because I'm a female and have had such great success, that I'm a role model for young women. They can look at me and say, wow, she's a female and she's going after what she wants. I think that a female gets looked down upon and there's nothing men can do that women can't. I think I really inspire young girls to follow their dreams.
How do you think you will continue to influence years to come?
I think my message is to never give up. I've been through some really hard times and I have never gave up. I was nominated for many awards like the Oscar. It took me a while to win, but I have never given up. I worked hard to be where I am today.
Audrey, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, there you go, folks. Audrey Hepburn changing the way the world views women.